I just sat down to film a little bit more and the little baby just woke up. So I'll be back one day. I feel like I haven't even had a chance to sit down and record this video. Today is the 18th and my client is due in a week and a couple days, and I just saw her last night and we just practiced some comfort measures and caught up, and I'm all packed up. I have everything in my car. I have my doula bag, I have a change of clothes, I have food, and I have all my paperwork and things that I'll need for myself. This particular birth that I'm attending is a birth center birth, and it's going to be very different than the other births that I've attended, and I'm really excited about that. This particular client is doing it very differently, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this all pans out. Her 3-year-old daughter will accompany her along with her husband. She's a really, really well-behaved kid, and they're just like a really strong family unit, so that's going to be really awesome to watch. I'm excited to see how everything pans out and how it compares, and how my role as a doula is different in a birth center compared to a hospital. I'm just gonna get some stuff done today and keep this video as updated as possible. So I did want to bring something up. If anybody reads my blog, I've posted before about my struggle with anxiety and bouts of depression and how that affects kind of my outlook as a doula. It's something that I don't really hear talked about often. But yeah, I've wanted to be really transparent about my mental health because I don't hear many voices that resonate with me or I can relate to. There have been points where I was like, I don't think I'm strong enough to do this. I don't think I'm, brave enough or normal enough to attend this birth and be the best birth support, and it can sometimes take away from the joys of this work. I will say each birth, if anybody's going through something similar, it seems almost negligible, but each birth honestly has gotten that much easier to deal with. It's mostly the on-call period. And I'm definitely one of those people that once I'm in the situation, it's the anticipation that kills me. I'm just kind of dealing with that a little bit right now, and I just kind of wanted to touch on it because this is part of my on-call life.
Today, however, a very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Doula. And in the Ponca City Blackwell area, 68 degrees today. Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half inch behind, half inch ahead for the year, and 1 5300ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow.
about making plans when you're on call. This is gonna be the 7th birth that I attend, and I'm just now starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the on-call period. Yeah, I spent the first few on-call periods totally isolating myself, avoiding any plans, canceling anything that came up because I was worried about a single birth that could pop up in 4 weeks that you're on call. 4 weeks total. I'm on call 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after the due date. And that was so stress-inducing, so isolating, and I did it to try to make myself feel more comfortable being on the on-call period, and it just backfires. So any advice to new doulas out there who are just starting to go into their first on-call period, or you might be anticipating it? Live your life as normal. I mean, the only rules that I have for myself when I'm on call is not to travel far, always be within, I don't travel farther than like an hour, maybe 45 minutes. And I don't drink any alcohol during the on-call period so that I'm always ready. But besides that, I still meet with friends, I still go to classes. I live your life as you do, making sure that when your client calls, you can head over there in the time that you guaranteed your client you'll meet them at their place of birth. So that's what I'm doing, and that's all I gotta say.